I greet you with the joy of the Lord. Let me begin by expressing my passion and my desire and my excitement about in-person worship and seeing you all again. I've missed you so very much. However, as we prepare to return forward, there are some safety procedures that we will be employing. Our goal always is spirituality, but as we seek the anointing and the presence of God, we also in this season must respect safety and social distancing and the counsel of science. And so as we return, there will be temperature checks. Every person will be required to wear a mask, vaccinated or not, and the sanctuary will be marked off for social distancing. All of this will be explained in the video that you are about to see. And we strongly urge everyone to be vaccinated. Now, your vaccination is not required for attendance and for worship. However, those of us who are ministers and those of us who are lay leaders or participants or assistants in worship will be required to have themselves vaccinated and to wear a mask. We're doing this not because I want to be hard or difficult, but as your shepherd, my concern is to protect you, members of the flock. And we expect our leaders to have the same kind of sensitivity and regard for protecting all of us. There are some of us who are especially vulnerable. As you are aware, the new variant is impacting the younger element, and children who have not reached 12 are vulnerable, as well as others of us who may have pre-existing conditions. And we do not want to do anything that might impact the health and the well-being of those who are more vulnerable. So we are not being difficult, but we have a responsibility as well as a desire to protect everyone. We trust that the service, that the video that follows will help answer any questions you may have. And if it does not answer questions, you may feel to email us at stphilip.org, and we will make do our best to answer any questions that may arise that the video does not address until such time as we return, and even after. We're asking all of us to remain in prayer, that the power and the presence of God may be felt as we worship in spirit and truth, and that souls will continue to be saved, and that there will be a new, powerful, and fresh anointing in worship. Peace be unto you.
Welcome to St. Philip AME Church, where God has a vision for your life greater than any vision you can have for yourself or others can have for you. It is our privilege to introduce the Return Forward, a safe guide to serve and worship while on the campus of St. Philip AME Church. Where to enter? St. Philip has several doors to enter the building across the campus. During the week, the main entry door will continue to be on Richard Allen Drive at the Flack, Family Life Administration Center near the security office. However, on Sunday mornings, all doors will be open except ones leading into the chapel. On the Candler Road side, west entry, the main sanctuary door, and the north entry, Oregon door. The south entry, the handicap officer ministerial staff parking area, and 3 entrances on Richard Allen. The Richard Allen entry across the 400 parking lot, the gym door, and the security office and front desk. Temperature screening kiosk. As long as your temperature registers 100.4 or under, you will be advanced to the next station. However, if your temperature registers above 100.4, we will politely ask you to proceed directly to the cool down area to allow your body to cool down and adjust. Please do not feel as if you're being singled out. Everyone who has entered before and after you has already had his or her temperature checked. The cool down area is reserved for those whose temperatures register above the 100.4 safe zone. In this area, you will be offered some water and asked to sit down for a few moments to allow for your temperature to come down. After a few moments, you will be asked to take your temperature again. If your temperature remains higher than the safety protocols allowed, you will be gently and quietly asked to leave and to view the live stream online at home. Although it is not required, it is highly recommended that you make your vaccination card available by wallet or from your cell phone to show the security guard or greeter upon entry. Upon entering, a greeter will greet you and provide you with an offering envelope if needed, so that you may participate in the offering at the appropriate time. However, we encourage electronic giving. Communion kits will also be available on the first Sundays and near the security office during the week. Worshipers will be seated from the front to the back. After entering the sanctuary, you will be escorted by an usher to your seat based upon the number of worshipers in your group. After being seated, it is imperative that your mask remains on until you leave the building. You may notice in our new worship format that we will not have worship bulletins, nor will we pass the offering plates during worship. The CDC suggested that we not pass the plates but use offering boxes to collect offerings. Therefore, during worship, you will be encouraged to use one of our many electronic giving platforms, or you may simply place your envelope in one of the offering boxes placed throughout the sanctuary. After the moment of meditation, you will be asked to be seated and you will be dismissed by sections by our pastor. Before you leave, please remember you may drop your tithes and offering in one of the offering boxes located throughout the church. On the first Sunday, you will be able to discard your used communion kit in a receptacle in the corridor. Finally, family, because we know you have not seen most of your church family in person in over 17 months, it will be tempting to hold conversations as you pass each other in the corridor. It is our prayer that you will acknowledge each other with a smile or a wave and then travel quietly and directly to your car. If you choose to hold conversations, we encourage you to keep your mask on even while speaking in the parking lot. Thank you. We hope this video has been informative in preparing you for in-person worship at St. Philip, the Return Forward Together Again, on Sunday, August 8th, 2021 at 8 a.m. It will take all of us to follow these established protocols to ensure a safe and effective worship experience. If you would like more information regarding these safety protocols, please access the St. Philip website via www.stphilip.org for additional help.